Hi guys, it's Mrs. Gonzalez again. Today we're going to be talking about a new or a different strategy for division. It is called repeated subtraction. And if you look at the name, repeated subtraction, that means that we're going to be subtracting several times. You're going to subtract the divisor until you get 0. Now, if you have your math journal, you want to go ahead and make it with me, that is fine, or in a piece of notebook paper, or if you just want to watch, that is fine too. I am going to draw a line here to separate, make some squares right there. Okay, now this is a different strategy that you can use when you are dividing. So let's say that I have this problem. 18 divided by 6 equals something. And I want to use the repeated subtraction strategy. So what I am going to do is I am going to subtract the divisor. This number right here is called my divisor. Okay. Now, I start with the total number that I have, my first number. In this case, it would be 18. So I'm going to do 18 minus 6, the divisor, equals 12. Then I'm going to take what I have left as my answer. So 12 minus 6 equals 6. And then I'm going to subtract again. 6 minus 6 equals 0. And once I get to 0, I stop, because my goal is to subtract until I get to 0. Now, after you have done that, then you go back and count. How many times did you subtract? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3. I subtracted 3 times. So 12 divided by 6 is 3. Okay, that's one strategy to solve a division problem. Okay, let's do another one. Let's say I have 12 divided by 3 equals something. Remember, this number right here is your divisor. That's what you're subtracting. Okay, and I start subtracting. Okay. 12 minus 3 equals 9. Then I take whatever I got as an answer and subtract 3. I always subtract my divisor. My goal is to keep subtracting until I get 0. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 3 equals 3. And 3 minus 3 equals 0. Okay, I stop because I got to 0, so I can't subtract anymore. Then I go back and count. How many times did I subtract? 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 divided by 3 is 4. My product is 4. All right. Let's keep practicing. And this is called repeated subtraction. I subtract until I get to 0. 14 divided by 2 equals something. 14 minus 2, I'm subtracting that 2, equals 12. And then I take this answer, 12 minus 2 equals 10. Take like 10. 10 minus 2 equals 8. And then 8 minus 2 equals 6. 6 minus 2 equals 4. 4 minus 2 equals 2. And 2 minus 2 equals 0. Once I get to 0, I stop. And then go back and count. How many times did you subtract? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay? All right. 15 divided by 5 equals something. Okay, I really like this strategy. 15 divided by 5 equals something. So 15 minus 5 equals 10. 10 minus 5 equals 5. 5 minus 5 equals 0. Go back and count and see how many times you subtracted. 1, 2, 3. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And that is a repeated subtraction. So when you are working in your math book, I want you to practice solving that using this strategy. Now let's look at your math book. And you're going to be doing these pages, doing the method repeated subtraction. It says subtract over and over, write the numbers. So they give you a story problem, and then you solve it using repeated subtraction. Zach has 6 carrots. He eats 2 carrots each day. How many days can he eat 2 carrots until there are none left? So you start with what you have. This is actually 6 divided by 2. And start using your repeated subtraction. So 6 minus 2 here would be 4. 4 minus 2 would give you 2. 2 minus 2 will give you 0. Then go back and see how many days did it take them. 1, 2, 3. 3 days. Okay? You're going to do the same thing for this. If you want to write your division problem next to it, go ahead. So Tanya has 20 straws. She gives 5 straws to each friend. You can go ahead and write your division on top of it or next to it if that helps you. And then start working it. You're going to do the same thing for these. Okay? Now, for Wednesday, for the next lesson, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be reading story problems and you're going to be solving it using your different strategies. Okay, so here they gave you the picture. I would probably use my picture. Okay, here they gave you an example, but you have to read the story problem. Sally has these ears of corn. She serves 2 to each person. How many people can she serve? Use your picture to solve your problem, please. Okay, then here they gave you the example of repeated subtraction. You're going to do the same thing here. Solve this using your repeated subtraction. So that's what you're going to do on Wednesday. Now this one, I kind of want to go over this one a little bit because this one's a little bit different. You're still using the same thing, it's just a little bit different. It says, Mia has 12 stickers. 3 to each person. How many people get stickers? Okay, do your repeated subtraction. Just start it like this. 12 minus 3. Then whatever answer you get here, you put it over here. Okay? And then keep subtracting the minus 3 because that's your divisor. And you're just going to write it right until you get choose 0. Remember, your goal is to get choose 0. Same thing here. Keisha has 15 stickers. She goes 5 stickers to each person. So 15 divided by 5. Use your repeated subtraction to show your work. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. I really like this strategy. I think it's my favorite one because it helps you to practice division using subtraction. I will see you on the next lesson. Stay safe and remember that I really, really miss y'all a lot.